Hello, hello, hello. You know, most people would probably start this off with, hey, it's so-and-so, but, I really don't think that any of you will know who I am, considering this is my first video, and I'm not exactly huge online. So, hi, I'm Zacube, also known as Zach, also sort-of-ish known as the young fool Zacube. That one, just tonight. We'll see if it actually happens. Anyway, I'm going to try to start doing YouTube. So I'm going to start off with something that I actually know how to play. But if you look at the difficulty there, this isn't the hardest difficulty by far. I mean, let's see, after unfair, you have cruel, and you have vicious. But I figure, you know what? I doubt that you guys just want to see someone sort of stomp all over a bunch of puny AI, so instead, I'm going to just go in and get my ass whooped. So, let's see how this goes. Now, I don't know why, but I'm sure that a few of you will probably want to know just who the heck I am, and maybe some stuff about me. So, yeah, may as well say some stuff while I'm waiting for it to load. Wow, actually, it's loading really fast. That's a bit unusual. But anyway, so I am...
Not enough crystal.
I'm many things. I am very strange. That is probably the first thing to mention. If you are looking for just another person, yeah, no.
More credits are required.
Skinny-ass white male nerd. That sums it up fairly well, probably.
I seek knowledge.
Gamer all my life, all of that stuff. But hey, actually, you know what? I'm just going to start talking about the game, because I think that's probably more interesting. So this is Sins of Solar Empire. Now, it is a real-time strategy game, as you can tell, and it's a 4X. It's not... I believe the best way I've heard it described is it's less of a micro-strategy game and more of a macro-strategy game, at least in terms of combat, because essentially, when it comes to the combat, you just end up massing a bunch of ships and sending them at each other. Now, of course, you can also target specific ships within that if you really want to take out a certain enemy, which makes sense. However, that's about as much as it does for that. But anyway, so... let's see. Ooh, Scout is on its way over.
Construction finished.
Now I'm playing the Advent, who are basically a bunch of super religious, super powered humans. They are interesting. But their whole thing is the unity. Everyone is sort of connected. They are all one. Yay. Can't imagine doing that. That would be no privacy ever. Ugh. It would suck. But if that's what they're into, I mean, who am I to judge? It's not for me, but apparently it's for them. Alright, what have we got over here? Please give me something I can use early on. Okay, it's a fairly good planet. It's got a lot of metal asteroids. So, asteroids like this usually will have one or two, well, actually, usually two,
Construction finished.
I have to remember, I can't point at my screen. Yes. Or, I sort of can. But, as you can see in the bottom right there, it shows, a couple of resource asteroids. That's the word I was looking for. Usually, asteroid-type planets only have, one or two. In this case, though, it appears to have 3, which is actually quite nice, because that means I can expand there early on and get a decent income going.
Construction finished.
Let's build another secret vessel.
Strength and unity.
And let's up my logistics capacity so I can start some research early on as well. Basically, at this level of difficulty... Ooh, look, another asteroid that has some decent resource asteroids. At this level of difficulty, if you screw up at all, you're just plain
Show me
screwed.
the path.
The AI is merciless. They will harass you from as soon as they can.
We answer the call.
Once they find you, you're in trouble.
As you wish. Without delay.
So I'll establish a base over there. I'm building a capital ship that can actually colonize planets.
colonizable planet
That
has
way I
been
don't have to
discovered.
use a frigate to do it. Wow, there are a lot. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, this one has 3 resources. Wow. Huh. Anyway.
Planet development complete.
It tends to be more efficient in my mind, at
Speak
least,
your
because
mind.
it means that you don't have to worry about the
Our fleet
little
has
frigates.
arrived.
You can just
What's on your mind?
build a capital ship straight off
Strike!
to have it do as you wish. But anyway, alright, so expansion
A
pattern's going to
colonizable
be
planet has been
here,
discovered.
here probably. This I'd like to get, but actually, as it says right there, I need volcanic evangelism. Research, yay.
Our forces have engaged.
What level
the
is that? That's 2nd level. So again, evangelism. Super religious, folks. You've got 3 races in this. You got these guys, you've got the plain old run-of-the-mill humans,
Stand by or face
and
down.
you have the Fasari, who are a bunch of aliens from out of the galaxy, who are running from some ancient unknown evil that is apparently following them.
Our reinforcements
Fun
have
stuff. Which of course means that it's on its way to this galaxy, which I believe is what Sins of the Solar Empire Rebellion goes over, but I don't actually have that, so I don't know. I don't know, guys. I just don't know.
arrived. Is it time?
But hey, look.
Very
Colonize that
wise.
shit.
What's on your mind?
Oh, by the way, I swear a bit. I'll try to tone it down a little bit, but nah.
A colonizable
Yeah, watch it down a
planet
little.
has been discovered.
Alright, come on.
The
Hurry
future
up.
is ours.
Maleficent.
Another planet joins the Unity.
Oh, joy, another planet joins Unity. I don't care. It's just another group of minions.
We answer the call.
Alright.
As you wish. A colonizable
So it looks like
planet
I've
has
got
been
some room to
discovered.
expand because we haven't run across any of the other civs yet. Let's see, who are we against? Alright, one of the regular humans. That, I think, is Advent. That's Advent. That's regular humans. Ah, there's one of the Vasari. Advent. I believe that's regular humans. The name sort of
Planet
gives it away.
development complete.
Advent and Advent. Wow, this is an Advent heavy game.
Construction finished.
That's gonna be interesting. Oh
A
god.
colonizable planet has been discovered.
Why did I think this was a good idea? Why? Why am I talking to myself? I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking into a mic to people who theoretically can be watching this at some point. Maybe. I doubt it.
Construction finished.
I doubt anyone would want to watch this. But hey, you know what? I may as well try.
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
And away they go again. And wow, usually by this point you run into at least one of the others, but I mean, I suppose there are 5 solar systems. Oh, if I got my own solar system, that would be wonderful.
Construction finished.
Because if I get my own solar system, that means that I can just sort of fortify everything and then focus on blockading the sun, which is the only way that they'd be able to get through. The wormhole might be a problem. I'll figure that out as soon as I can research wormhole passage right there. But that's going to take a little bit. because for each level of research you have to get one of these little doohickeys, and they take up logistics slots, and you can only get so many per world. And in this case, these guys take 4. Yeah, both of the research temples take 4. In fact, I think, yeah, everything here takes 4 except for the extractors. But because of that, I can't get as many as I would like.
Is it time?
And can't get as far as I would like as fast. Alright, you need more antimatter before you can do that. Yeah. And, alright, volcanism. So that means that should be, yeah, that should be ready by the time they finish up there. But that's got a bit of a heavier defense, so I think I'm going to continue on here and take all the easy pickings first.
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Alright. I need more crystal. God, it's an Advent-heavy map without much crystal. Which, I mean, everyone eats crystal, but it just seems like the Advent. No, the Advent don't need it more, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just ignore me half the time. Possibly more. Probably more. To any of my viewers, well, potential viewers who get motion sick, I apologize. Then again, I'm not sure how much that would have affected you.
Say no more. Very wise. Another planet joins the Unity.
Yes, we know already. We watched it happen.
Knowledge acquired.
I really hope that my mouse isn't extremely loud in the video.
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
It sounds really loud to me. I don't know, we'll see. So, back to my reason for actually selecting this game. It's a game that I know how to play. And that meant that I didn't have to worry too much about trying to figure out what the heck I was doing while trying to talk at the same time, so I figured, you know, it's probably good practice.
Planet development complete.
Oh my god. Anyway, I have a decent number of games,
Stand by
and
for phase jump.
I'm open to suggestions, obviously. So if you people actually want to see me play something, by all means tell me. I will see if I can play it. And if nothing else, I can try to find the demo version of it and just play some of that. Which, I mean, it wouldn't be able to finish it off, but yeah, whatever. I should have put my phone on mute. Sorry about that.
Planet development complete.
So anyway, yeah, I'm completely free to suggestions. Sort of along the same lines. I know some people do, like, ask me anything. Yeah, I'll probably answer, honestly. I mean, if you're really curious about stuff, please don't be super weird or anything, but questions are questions. Let them come forth. Resistance is futile.
Speak your mind. Construction
Yeah,
finished.
let's do that. That capital ship's mostly a support ship, so it's not exactly the best in combat, but it's very good early game because it means you can expand really rapidly. At least that's what I found.
Is it time? Do not dare resist. Construction finished. More credits are required.
Yeah, let's sell metal on the black market.
Requisite research must be conducted first.
Requisite research, yes.
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
The requisite research. Alright. Oh, that's
Strength and unity.
Excellent. So I'm going to save up and get that, because once I get trade ports going, I can increase my income like crazy.
Is it time?
I mean, not completely
Say
like
no
crazy,
more.
but it's a good thing to have. You know? Oh, hey. Who are you? The
Strength
voice
and
of
unity.
Senar. Alright. It looks like I'm probably expanded a little further than you have, to be perfectly honest.
Another planet joins
Because
the
I'm gonna
Unity.
say that this is probably their home world. Now,
A colonizable planet
it
has been
could
discovered.
be that they've expanded further than me.
Very wise.
I just kind of doubt it.
Very wise. As you wish.
Let's see.
An empire seeks to
Yes.
bribe our aggression.
Oh, yeah, they probably took that world first.
A colonizable
Let's see.
planet has been discovered.
Another empire seeks to drive our mission. What?
Strength and unity.
Oh, I should probably explain pirates at some point. Up here in the top right, you see the black market and pirates. Now, you place bounty on other players,
Commencing phase jump.
and the pirates will focus their attacks on those guys. So the pirates attack periodically. Also, there's some research
Stand by
that
or phase
lets you
jump.
actually offer attack missions to pirates.
What's on your mind?
However, currently, you know,
Pirate raiders have departed.
they're focused on someone else, so I'm not going to waste my credits on it. Alright, I'm grouping the newly reinforced fleet over there. Let's see, this place had 12 logistics slots, so I can pop down one of those.
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
Oh, hey. What do you know? I have expanded further than them, unless
A
they took this
colonizable
place, but
planet has been discovered.
hopefully not. Well, no, even if they've taken that place, I've still expanded further than them. Excellent, excellent. I'm gonna crush them. Like little, tiny bugs. A little bit vicious. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I also am a little bit
The future
tired, so
is
that may
ours.
have something to do with my even crazier than
Say
normal
no
talk.
more.
Though that said, I am a bit insane normally, so yeah, no. What you gonna do? How much? What do I need? Credits. Yes, credit. Sell some metal. The trade port, and I can build one more thing there. That's what that is. I think that's what I'm going for next. In fact.
Knowledge acquired.
So I suppose technically this isn't my first YouTube video, because I've done a couple on other channels. I got a friend, goes by the name of Major Spoiler, and I've been on a couple of his videos, and I'll be on a couple more. Oh boy, we've got, who was that? The Provians are here too. But it looks like they're probably going to go at each other more than anything else. Excellent. But anyway, I was also part of a channel for a while called the Mono Kingdom, but that seems to have mostly disintegrated. And so I kind of wanted to get back into YouTube, but I couldn't really go to that channel anymore, so I figured, you know, start my own. Why not? Where are you coming from? That is worrying.
Our fleet has arrived.
They may have just researched the ability to jump between systems already.
Is it time?
Alright.
Do not
No.
dare
Not
resist.
that one first.
Your
That.
time has come.
That.
Do not
that,
dare resist.
That.
Do not dare resist.
We got a couple different frigate types here. This is your standard light frigate. My fleet is mostly comprised of the Advent equivalent to it, but you want to focus on those first because they're more of a threat than the other ones. So just a couple of those. These guys are probably the least threat to my ships because they are siege frigates. Their primary function is to bomb the living daylights out of planets. They do it quite well, but they're not particularly good against things that shoot back. Flak frigates I sort of prioritize as second most dangerous in this situation, at least, because they can shoot down the fighter squadron I have flying around. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. But these guys, and I mean, they don't do much damage, but they're still useful, especially since they shoot a lot at once. But I don't like seeing them blown up. It's unfortunate when it happens. Plus, these guys actually do more damage with their autocannons than these folks do with their lasers. My mothership's going to destroy everything anyway because it can.
Speak your mind.
Alright. So that Jakar Navigator's going to head on out. Alright, we got some trade drones going back and forth. Let's build that to there. And we'll build one of these guys here. May as well get some culture spread going early. Shit, I'm low on cash. Sell some metal. Get rid of the underdevelopment tax because that shit sucks. Yeah, if your planet's not well enough developed, you get taxed for it. Which, I suppose actually it would be safer to say it takes a bunch of money to keep running. Which makes sense. It's kind of how the world works, though some people rather disagree. But politics are...
A colonizable planet has been discovered.
I'll just say I don't support Trump and leave it at that. Because honestly, that's not what this channel should be. Alright, yes, civilian infrastructure.
Planet development complete. Speak your
No, I
mind.
lost one of the ships, damn. Oh well. More where they come from. Right there, and then there.
Construction
That
finished.
is too well defended currently. I'm starting to run out of lightly defended planets. I may have to start working on some military tech soon. Which honestly I should do anyway, but
Construction finished.
still,
Planet
I don't like having my hand
development
forced. So I'm probably going to make mostly half-hour or so videos. Those seem to be the right length. That you don't end up with, oh my god, it's too short, but you also don't end up boring an audience to the point that they'll just leave the video because, well, they're either going to watch it all the way through, or
Construction finished.
they're not going to watch it at all. And I suppose you could also say that it's just
Stand by
a less
for phase
intimidating
jump.
video size, sort of more comfortable. But hey, we'll see. Again, I mean, this channel, if it goes anywhere, it's not going to be just what I want. It's also going to be what you
Colonizable
guys
planet
want.
has been discovered.
Because a YouTuber is nothing without their fans. Well,
Speak
no,
your
that's not
mind.
quite true.
Heathens
A
speak
YouTuber
first.
owes an incredibly large amount to their fans. They can still be something, they can still be a wonderful person, they can still be,
Construction
they can still
finished.
have something going for them, but
Construction finished.
they wouldn't get nearly as far, and possibly nowhere at all, without their fans. And so, even though I don't know why anyone would want to be a fan of what I do, hey, if you are, good for you, and good for me. But stuff has to be about you guys, not about me. It really does.
Planet development complete.
Alright, siege frigate down.
The future is ours.
I could try to go after them, but yeah. I'll let my little disciple
on your
vessels go and harass them a little bit, maybe destroy them.
A colonizable
But
planet has been
their scout
discovered.
ship, I really don't care that much. We're not at the point where
Speak your
scout
mind.
ships are directly dangerous.
Is it time? Antimatter depleted. Construction finished.
Temples of hostility. I love how it makes it sound just so relaxed and, you know, almost innocent as hostility can be. But just, oh, it's a temple of hostility.
A colonizable planet
It's not
has been discovered.
military research station. I suppose that
Is it time?
goes back to one of my favorite George Carlin pieces, but that's discussion for another time, I think. Alright. If any of you have ever played or seen Homeworld and Homeworld 2, tell me, isn't there just something, I don't know, that kind of reminds you of the Pride of Hagara? Like, I don't know. Just, I think it's the engines on the back,
Construction
just how they're
finished.
arrayed, that makes it feel like the Pride of Hagara. I don't know, I could just be crazy.
Speak
Well,
your mind.
I know I'm crazy, but I could just be
Destiny
imagining
awaits.
things. I correct myself a lot, don't I? Huh. Alright, trade port.
Construction finished. Construction finished.
Oh, you don't have trade port yet. So, that white line there, the reason it shows up is because that is my longest trade route. The longer the trade route, the more you get from each stop. I haven't really
development
noticed that too much, but that's what it says, so I'll take its word for it. It's still cool to do, though. To see, though. Come on, folks, jump.
Stand by for phase jump.
Alright. Oh, there's where the Provians are. Damn. I was hoping I had this system to
Colonizable planet
myself.
has been discovered.
Alright. Well, it has been about a half hour, so I will leave my strategy discussions for the next video. So, if I can just pause and save. I don't know what. First video 1. Sure, whatever. I don't really care. But anyway, I will leave it at that. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful week, wonderful month, wonderful year, etc., etc., etc. Wonderful year is actually probably the most relevant right now because it's right now it's really close to New Year, so that's probably when this video is going to be going up, more or less. In fact, maybe even the same night I record it. But anyway, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.